What's poppin', everybody? Back with another video. In this video we got Wack100 and the 100 Ent Show. They're talking about Lil Boosie getting arrested by the feds for multiple gun charges, and Wack100 explains why he thinks Boosie may have said too much when he was on Hoffa's podcast, and he also talks about Vlad being in trouble. Let's get into this video and we'll talk afterwards.
Do you think Boosie going on vladtv played a part of them feds looking into him?
Bro, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. These cases, like how they just did him, they usually don't with that, because it was a never know, bro. Because I don't know what brought that on. But I will say this. I've been watching Boosie, right, over the last year. He done got pulled over a couple times on the freeway, and they searching it.
And he was taunting them people too. He was like,
I think they've been trying to get him. Like, am I lying? Am I mistaken? Didn't he have any?
No, that's right. They've been on this.
He been pulled over a couple times. I remember him video recording on the side of the freeway, like they've been trying to get him.
In Georgia, found weed, got him for smoking weed, speeding, and then they, that went viral a couple times. But he was like, I think he was part of like Vlad little podcast, because he was up there commenting with Vlad.
Didn't he just diss Vlad? Didn't he just say like Vlad is the feds or something?
I think he did some on Hoffa. That was his last interview. I think
his last interview, I think he got to call him Vlad the feds.
Yeah, man.
He said if Vlad was the feds, that he never told on him. That's what he had said. But then now,
and then he get picked up.
Yeah, then he got picked up.
Well, they finna drive a narrative on Vlad.
They already doing.
We know crazy cockeyed such and such got
after Tyrese on Vlad, and this Vlad ain't gonna get another Negro.
Bro, they already doing it. What? They're already driving the narrative. It's already out there. That all look crazy.
Was he arrested now?
Hey, Wack, that look crazy from Texas. That everybody hate that little muffin out there. You know he been running the narrative of Vlad on it.
No, he been saying no. He been saying if Vlad was the feds, why ain't arrested me?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what Boosie said. And now, yeah.
So I don't know what. I know this though. I know this. Mozzie just got 12 months for the same. State dropped it in Cali. Feds picked it up, but Mozzie had no criminal history. Boosie got criminal history. So this same type of case to get him more time.
So the feds picked up that case.
Yeah, same with Mozzie. Mozzie beat the gun case in the state of California, and the feds picked it up.
And why would the feds pick it up?
Because the feds got jurisdiction over all states and all counties in the United States of America.
Just because they can.
The state don't get you, they'll get you.
The federales, boy. Ooh.
Because he's a celebrity type. Because that ain't no normal, right? Like that.
I don't know, bro. Like I said, they've been pulling him over, bro, a lot in the last year.
Especially when he tried to show off for them cops. Actually, one cop, the cop wanted to come work for him.
I remember that. Yeah, remember that?
He been a lot of
you can't talk them pigs, man.
Yeah, he did do that.
He did do that.
Hey, you want to come work for me, man? You can get your sucked while you're working all day. I'm like, oh, man.
Well,
how much money you make?
Yeah.
I got that in my pocket right now.
So it ain't no other case, though. It's just that case. That's what it is. So it ain't like no underlying RICO.
Well, we don't know. They working phases. We know they picked up the gun case. I believe this is the one from San Diego. He just called.
Right.
DA drop it. They pick it up. We don't know what else they got in store.
What about that video he did with Hoffa when he said, "I got two little with me every time to take the gun case"?
Yeah, that's what I had pinned at the top.
I never seen him.
Then the next day he went to jail.
Yep. So we got the audio. You gotta also look at yeah, we gonna get into it. So I don't know if this is it's alleged. It's alleged. We really don't know, but we're gonna get into the audio here. So Eric, if you hear, can you run this audio up top? So this is what they're saying. Boosie was talking a little too much on this video, and they saying this might be the reason why he booked. So let's listen, y'all.
That sounds like snitching right there.
He told on himself right there. God, and you know he going down, because if you read that tweet he put up, that apologized to the kids. That was an "I ain't coming home no time soon" tweet.
Was that on Vlad?
No, that's on
Hoffa, bro. The next day they arrested, bro. When Hoffa dropped that big that audio, the next day they arrested him.
Yeah, he tripping. He shouldn't have did that.
And then the message he wrote kind of was scary because he posted on his he said, I want to take this time out to apologize to my kids. I'm sorry and I love y'all forever. And he put the praying hands. And then he also made the post selling his Rolls Royce. So
how long has he been out?
About 2 weeks, wasn't it?
No, I'm talking about since his very last time he got out of prison from doing his last stint. How long has he been out for?
It's been a minute.
He got out in 2000 and because I took my. He got out in 2015. 2014 or 2015, something like that.
He was comfortable at home. He got to switch that mindset back, go back to prison. That's God, having everything to not having nothing.
Well, so much for the Boosie estates.
That's why he's selling his Rolls Royce, because some of them kids gonna need to eat.
One thing I can tell you,
and them bills gonna pile up on it.
That got straight to it. That like, yo, this boat sell right now.
Put
he listened to you because remember when you told what's his name, Young Thug, he needed to sell this.
I said that immediately. He lost his crib and everything. Now Boosie in the middle building a bunch of on that land he got over.
Yeah, he gotta stop that. You gotta stop that right now.
So now it's like, see, Boosie making money while he here. He ain't here to make the money. So he like immediately, this could go, that could go, this could go, that could go.
And he know
the thing about
he really been there before though. He know what to do.
Like, and he the sole breadwinner. He take care of a lot of motherfuckers.
Think he gonna have a bond?
I mean, that's what. See, I think that's why he went there on the roads. I think he didn't found out. I mean, they usually give him a bond. Motley was out there in 18 months. Well, he had to turn himself in. They put him on house arrest for a minute. But Marley Marl the same way, right? You know, they'll let them out. They won't even charge you no money. You just need somebody to co-sign for you orally. You know what I mean? To, vouch that where you gonna be. But with him, I really feel like they've been trying to get him. And if they trying to get you levels, once they get you, they ain't gonna let you out.
Yeah, they got you. And he been doing too much on social media, arguing with the cops.
That last interview, he shouldn't have said that. That means whoever was in the car, they gonna play that in court. They gonna be like,
yep.
Because now they can't even take the case.
Hold on.
Do you think like they was built, because they don't just wake up and say, okay, we coming to get you? No, they was sitting there doing their own. They got to work on it.
It been something. And I'm gonna be real. They work in phases. I think they just use that to get him. We gonna see. I would not be surprised if some other start popping up.
It's real common. It's real common in Baton Rouge.
They said Vlad had him talking crazy all this time.
It's real common down here for like the feds to pick up the ATF, like pick up a lot of the pistol cases down here. Like
yeah, but that's Cali. I mean, even though the feds ain't got no jurisdiction, you right.
Right.
It ain't no jurisdiction.
I'm just saying, like it ain't like it's not surprising that they did that to me because they do down here.
I think they was trying to get him. They've been trying to.
Yeah, they wanted him off the street.
Even like you right. I remember he did tell the police on the side of the road, what they pay you, 30 a year. I got that in my pocket.
I got that in my pocket. And every time some snitching come up, he right there front and center tweeting. Gunner situation, Rallo situation.
The Melly trial.
The Melly
trial. Yeah, and then the Melly situation. Yep.
And then we got to also look at Crazy Kaka Commando. He's telling a lot of and putting a lot of front lines. So, yeah.
They said Vlad turned him in.
and Crazy Kaka Commando.
Vlad in trouble.
So yeah, this is a sad situation. I never want to see somebody lose their freedom. That kind of looks like what's about to happen right now because of the feds getting involved. But what the internet's been buzzing about is this Hoffa interview with Boosie, because so I guess people are saying that Hoffa is kind of using the same tactics that Vlad does, getting people to incriminate themselves, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Phrasing questions a certain way. And that's just what the internet's saying. I don't know. It's one of those things where if you compare what Vlad does to how that Hoffa interview with Boosie went, it is some similarities there. Like how he posed that question about if the cops pull you over and you got a gun. Boosie just kept it real. He said I got some young dudes around me that's going to take the charge. They're going to say that gun is theirs, not mine. And that's super incriminating. Like, they can use that in court. Now, did Mav Hoffa like set that question up a certain way? You could say that. So I guess what I'm saying is the internet kind of wants people to keep the same energy. We're gonna give Vlad all this backlash. We can't really have selective outrage. Like, it's not okay when Vlad does it, but it's okay when Mav Hoffa does it. You know, that's what the internet's saying. Me personally, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Mav Hoffa knew, you know, his whole legal situation. Should he have posed that question knowing that Boosie gonna keep it 100 all the time? I don't know. You guys got to look at that interview and tell me what you think. And let me know in the comments. Do you think it was one of those, was Mav Hoffa acting a little like Vlad in that, or did Boosie say too much? I will say, I think he said way too much. I mean, if you got the cops pulling you over, you got the feds watching you, you don't want to tell exactly your process of putting a gun on some young kid that you bring around just to take a gun charge for you. It's just, it's not a smart move. It's not. So I agree with Wack. It's just, he shouldn't have did it. It's whatever. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think, and I will see you on the next one. I'm out.